All right. So, we finished season 2 of our Red Sox season, and we we swept Cleveland. We won 4 games against the Angels, and then we went to the World Series against the Phillies. We lost the first 3 games, so we put ourselves in quite the hole. We won Game 4, but then we lost Game 5. The Phillies won the World Series. So we are now in the offseason. Now I left off the last episode handing out some contracts. Here's Marcus Walden. We did offer him. He's had back-to-back pretty good seasons as a long reliever, and he's been pretty sturdy. So we offered him a 1-year, $1.5 million deal, and that's all that was offered as far as salary arb players. And then we offered contracts. Did I do this? Yes, I did, because we've simmed ahead a little bit. So these are the guys we're letting go. Brad, dude, no, he had a good year. I don't know why I didn't offer him a deal. Let's bring him back. So Josh Tobias, D potential, 29. He's not going to grow anymore. He's gone. Austin Ray, D potential, 28, 61 overall. Is not going to grow. Same thing. Parsons, Connor Wade, Adam Leo, and Nick Longai. So those are the guys we're letting walk. Now, free agency. We got the big gun, Noah Syndergaard. In real life, I like this guy a lot. Phenomenal starter. Great stuff. He's going to be a big part of our rotation. This is our 3-headed attack here. Sale, Syndergaard, Rodriguez. Once Sale moves on, he is 33. So he's got another year left. Eduardo and Syndergaard will be that 2-point rotation there. Jose Urena, we picked him up last year. We did bring him back. Did we re-sign him? I think we had to offer him a contract. I don't remember. Taijuan Walker. He was our more rotational depth. Hasn't had back-to-back decent years in Seattle. So we're going to see what he can do. Coming here to the Red Sox, we saw what Shoemaker did and Jake Arrieta. We let those guys go. So we're going to revamp the bullpen. We brought in a number 1 starter. In a decent 5th, in my opinion, a decent 5th starter. Bullpen will look pretty much the same, with the addition of Corey Nebel. I opted to go the Nebel route because he's 29. He's 4 years younger than Brandon Workman. Workman did have a phenomenal year, but Nebel has really good stuff. He's meant to be a closer, and he hasn't really closed in the last 3 seasons playing for Milwaukee. So, we did pay a little bit, but we didn't sign him to a long extension, so we'll see what he can do. Lineup pretty much staying as is. We did trade Alex Verdugo. We changed Trammell's position to center field. He'll be our new center fielder. We did bring in Chris Taylor, the veteran utility man, can play everywhere. Mainly brought him in for his clutch ability. Fairly durable. Has some contact, but disciplined, clutch. He's a durable player, above average in the field, can play multiple positions. And I forgot who we got as part of that Verdugo trade. Oh, that's right. We got this starter, Francisco Morales. I believe it was a catcher. Yep. Rafael Marchin. I think he was the biggest piece of that trade. Did we pick up an outfielder? I don't remember what else we picked up as part of that trade. Maybe it was a reliever. No, Ricky Mann. Yeah, so we got an A potential catcher, A potential closer, and a B potential starter. So that's it. I think that's all I'm going to offer for as far as contracts. Did we pass? Select 40-man roster. We have 34 people on the 40-man. Yeah, we'll keep all them on. Let's just roll through this and see if there's guys that we want to protect. He's already on the 40-man. I'm tempted to put him on, but let's see what else we have. Dexter Galvis. Yeah, we don't want to lose him. Definitely want him on it. Not worried about those guys. You know, I like this guy's stuff. 34, 35, 36. Let's add him 37. Let's see. He's on the 40-man. He's on the 40-man. I don't think Jeter Downs is on the 40-man, no. Yeah, let's add him. 35, 6, 7. So we have 37 guys on. Did we sign back Austin Bryce? We did. I'm not keeping those two guys on. They're just depth. We're at 37. We should probably have some starters. Charlie Romack. Because we've got... Yeah, so let's add him. Because that'll give us one... It'll give us one... Is he on it? No. 2. That's only 2 starters on our... He's still young. Let's add him. Alright, so that'll give us... I'm happy with that. We're just going to continue to sim here. Our rosters are pretty set. I'm not interested in any offers right now. Freddie Freeman going to the Rangers. Must be signed to contracts. Yep. Tommy Pham going to the Cubs. Alright, now let's go back. What I like to do is check my roster here and see what we need. Oh, so Marcus Walden did not accept our deal. But I do want him back. We'll you know what? 1.5. He's not going to be depth. He's going to be in the bullpen. You know, so I'm willing to give him that. Ooh, who's over here? Jeremy Jeffress. You know, if he'll sign to like a cheap deal, I'll offer him that, but I might have to back out of that. Let's. Yes, we're gonna add Walden. We definitely could use probably another outfielder because Taylor can play infield. Jalen Miller's a really good defensive infielder, so we could use another outfielder, but we could wait to the Rule 5 draft to pick somebody. Let's make sure our rosters are set here. We need 5 starters at each level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hildenberger has good control. Clutch, too. He's actually not a bad closer. I may make him the setup man to Nebel. But Blake Trina did a nice job. Seven, 8. Yeah, we don't need 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. We'll keep that as is. 2 catches at every level. 1 at each level. 1 at each level. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I think we might need some outfielders. So for AAA, 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to have 5 outfielders. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll send Marcus Wilson down to AA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. So we need 2 outfielders. Let's sign a center fielder and a left fielder for AAA. Let's try to get somebody who's like an entry level type of deal. Victor Villasmil. I know he's deep potential, but some of his stats aren't bad. Let's just bring him in. We're just filling out our roster. Justin Goodrich. C potential, 71 overall. Yep, let's snag him up. Let's just do 1 year. Any other, like, fell through the cracks type of players before we... See? There it is right there. So we'll withdraw that. There's an entry-level deal. Where's our offers? Actually, I wouldn't mind having another long reliever. Jesse Biddle. He's a lefty. Split that time with Walden. Drew Steckenrider. Whoops. It just kind of falls off after that. Robbie Erlin. Lefty. Jordan Lyles. We're not looking for him to strike guys out. We're just looking for him to kind of... It's another lefty. Chase Anderson. Just a veteran. 10 wins last year. we'll go to the Rule 5 draft. Go to the draft. Please don't take any of our guys. Are we not getting a pick? Wow, we didn't get a pick. Maybe because we didn't have any salary available. Let's go to roster. Yeah, we need another outfielder. That's for sure. Charlie Blackmon would strictly be an off the bench. One year, 1.9. It's not gonna be easy. Jake Marisnik. He's not remotely interested. Jonathan Minor just falls off after that. We may have to think about making a trade. But we really don't have any huge... I mean, Vasquez was a guy that was on my radar to maybe think about moving on from, but he's only got a year left. Yeah, we paid Betts a lot of money. We can't even think about trading him. I mean, we could look at trading maybe Davinsky. You know, bringing a more cost-effective player. I mean, that could be a decent, like, reclamation project, I guess. Try bringing in Uris Familia. Just trying to look here. Alberto Mejia. He's a lefty. We don't need any more lefties. Amir Garrett. What happened to him, huh? See if we can try to find that diamond in the rough type of. Diego Castillo. All lefties that we don't need. Ooh, kind of interesting here. Francesco Cabrera. He's pretty average. Hits per nines, Ks per nine, based on balls per nines is above average. Clutch is slightly below. Control is right about average, but velocity and break are good. We'll do that. That'll give us some cap flexibility. And that'll allow us to bring up Brazier. He's got good stuff. He shouldn't be buried in the minors. We've got him signed. Cheaper option. And we've got to try to bring NCarte in. We can't afford him anyway. Well, whatever. That'll give us some cap flexibility. Gustavo Raimo for Charlie Romack. Nope. Alright, we've got to try to bring in maybe bring in Freddie Galvis. Good fielder. Arm accuracy. This is the time-consuming part. Because we need outfielders are always expensive. What does he want? Or from 1.2. I'll bring in Brian Goodwin. Bats left. So let's go back here and let's draw that. Let's see, do we get him? Not yet. He's mulling it. Come on, dude. He's still mulling it. Still mulling it. Come on, I don't see you getting another deal, man. Let's see. There he is. On the team. 25 home run hitter last year. It's going to bring some durability. You know, if Trammell happens to fall off a little bit or something, doesn't get it going, we got Brian Goodwin. I'm happy with that. Coaches, we're all set. We've got our coaches. Alright, let's make sure everybody's got their spots. Good. Good. We're just going to go ahead and just start the sim autofix lineups. So we'll just put Goodwin in. We're going to start making our first round of cuts. We know what our rotation is going to be. He's making a case. We'll just assign these guys now. Yeah, he's definitely going to start the year in AAA. Marchand. Getting his first taste. Cases, I want him to continue to develop. Luis. That's fine. So let's just look at things here. I think our lineups are set pretty much. Good. We'll keep something here. I want to address the contract extensions. So just what I figured, we have some big contracts to hand out. 29, 30, 31. Let's go till he's 32. He's going to be a cheap sign, so that's an easy one. Let's go 4 years. That'll take him till he's 30. Give him what he wants. That's a cheap contract. A lot of these guys are going to probably walk. So it's down to these three. What does... Yeah, see, he still wants... He wants big boy money still. What is he at right now? 22. We're not saving money. Peraza. I am not going to re-sign him until I see what kind of year he has playing full time. What does Vasquez want? He still wants it's almost the same kind of deal. Just a little cheaper. So we're going to hold off on these three. Let's just check our lineups here. Everybody playing fairly well. Trammell started to come around. CJ Chatham. Maybe Goodwin and Dahlbeck go down. I think I might do that. So Dahlbeck. And Goodwin. I just think Chatham's playing better. Urena having a nice spring. Man, he's pitching good too. He's pitching good. You can't keep all these guys up. I know Hernandez is going to go down. Montana is young. I mean, right now we're good as far as our roster, but our minor leagues are not. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need another AA starter. Although we have this Brian Mata, so let's edit him. General, let's make him a starter. So that means we're going to have to call up Ray Cordero to AA. That's fine. Alright, let's continue simming. We'll advance to the regular season. Now, I like to go in and double check, make sure everybody's where they should be. Nope. Let's put him there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. Sylvester North is a closer. Let's put him as the setup man. Shugart, we'll go there. Tapia, we'll go there. Good. Yeah, see, they messed with our lineups. We sandwiched the lefties there. Raza should be playing. And then Trammell. Yeah, so I believe we were something like this. Yeah, and then Raza. want Trammell to play, although I might platoon him maybe. Betts, Peraza, Devers. Betts, Peraza, Devers, him there. Sean, yeah, that's fine. Well, we sent Goodwin down. That's right. He didn't cut the mustard. So we'll see how he puts pieces together in the minors. So he should be playing most likely every day. Who's the right fielder? Left. So we'll put Goodwin in here. Yeah. Yeah, plenty of guys. Everybody fills a role. Let's just double check, make sure everybody is training, everybody's on auto. Everybody is. Let's just sim the first game of the year, and it was a loss. Alright, so I think we'll leave it there. So we're going to start Season 3. We have our team, and this is our roster. Nobody really over 35. Everybody's young. We have some prospects. Turning the corner. We've got some good potentials. So we'll leave it there. We'll come back next time, and we'll sim Season 3.